Hello, one and all. We are studying environmental microbiology, in which we have started with sewage treatment methods. Today's topic is chemical treatment. We have already studied about the primary treatment, biological treatment. In biological treatment, we have studied aerobic and anaerobic methods, and now we are going to start with chemical treatment. It is also called as tertiary treatment, and in that, we are particularly studying about chlorination. There are various methods in the tertiary treatment, but we are more concerned about the chlorination. Chlorination is the most common method of wastewater disinfection and is used worldwide for disinfection of pathogens before discharge into the receiving streams, rivers, or oceans. All the wastewater or effluent which is generated from the industries or from the household is eventually discarded or let into the water bodies, and these water bodies should be protected from the pathogenic or toxic chemicals which will cause harm to the aquatic system. So that water should be checked for its toxicity. Okay, and chlorine is known to be effective in destroying the variety of bacteria, viruses, protozoa including salmonella, shigella, and vibrio cholera. Okay, as we all know that these are very uh, pathogenic microorganisms, so it is necessary to remove this. So chlorine is very effective chemical in the treatment of wastewater. Okay, what happens in biological treatment? We make use of the microorganisms present in the effluent itself to form a biofilm or to form the activated sludge, so that microorganism cluster of microorganism or group of microorganism may perform their metabolic processes, or they can degrade the organic substance present in the effluent and make it and convert that substance to the less toxic forms. Okay, so it is safe for the discharge in the water bodies. So, chlorine's important benefits of wastewater treatment are listed below. It helps in disinfection. What is disinfection? Disinfection is the killing or control killing of the harmful microorganisms present in the water. Okay, then controlling odor and preventing septicity, aiding scum and grease removal, controlling activated sludge bulking. Okay, if activated sludge is bulk म्हणजे activated sludge जो आहे तो important आहे to degrade the organic matter, पण जर ऍक्टिव्हेटेड स्लजचा बल्क झाला तयार तर इट विल लीड टू क्लॉगिंग. सो to control the activated sludge, chlorine is important. Also, it is helpful in controlling foaming and filter files, stabilizing waste activated sludge prior to disposal. Then foul air scrubbing, destroying cyanides and phenols, and ammonia removal. Then what is the actual mechanism of chlorination? How chlorine acts on the bacteria? We are going to see that. Chlorine and any of its derivatives. Chlorineचे derivatives म्हणजे hypochlorite or chloramines. It reacts with the water to form hypochlorous acid. Okay. आता हे आपण काय लर्न करतो? वेस्ट वॉटर ट्रीटमेंट. सो तिथे वॉटरचा प्रेझेन्स असणारच आहे. सो वेन क्लोरीन रिॲक्ट्स विथ वॉटर, म्हणजे आता क्लोरीन हा कुठल्याही त्याच्या दुसऱ्या फॉर्म्समध्ये पण प्रेझेंट असू शकतो, सच एज हायपोक्लोराइड और क्लोरामाइन्स. सो वेन इट reacts with the water, it forms HCl and hypochlorous acid, and hypochlorous acid is very unstable and decomposes quickly to again HCl, and nascent oxygen is formed, and this nascent oxygen which is formed is a strong oxidizing agent. Okay, आता हा nascent oxygen फॉर्म झालाय, तर हा strong oxidizing agent आहे which oxidizes the proteins and irreversibly denatures essential cellular enzymes. ओके. नेसंट ऑक्सिजन काय करणार आहे, फॉर्म ऑक्सिडाइज करणार आहे प्रोटीनचा आणि इट विल कॉज सेल्युलर डॅमेज. एकदा सेल्युलर सेलचा मेम्ब्रेन जर डॅमेज झाला तर इव्हेंच्युअली जे आतमध्ये सेल मटेरियल्स आहेत ते पण रप्चर होतील. सो डिस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ सेल्स by direct combination of chlorine with the cell membrane or other protein is considered minor. तर ह्या सेम वे मध्ये other gas ozone behaves in the similar way as it releases singlet oxygen. Okay, ozone when ozone is broken down into oxygen plus nascent oxygen. So some factors are there which influence the chlorination are presence of suspended solids, organic matters and presence of ammonia ions. आता ह्या क्लोरिनेशन मध्ये काय काय ऑब्स्टॅकल्स आहेत, द सस्पेंडेड सॉलिड्स, ऑर्गॅनिक मॅटर्स अँड अमोनिया आयन्स जर प्रेझेंट असतील तर इट विल लीड टू हॅव लेस इफेक्ट ऑफ क्लोरिनेशन. की आता क्लोरीन जेव्हा आपण ऍड करतो, सो काय ऍड करतो, जे बायोलॉजिकल ट्रीटमेंटमध्ये जे हार्मफुल मायक्रो ऑर्गॅनिझम्स असतील ते रिमूव्ह करण्यासाठी, दॅट इज फॉर डिसइन्फेक्शन ऑफ दॅट वॉटर. ओके. मग क्लोरीन जो आपण ऍड केलाय त्याचे रेसिड्यूज, सम अमाऊंट ऑफ रेसिड्यूज शुड बी इन द वॉटर, बट इट शुड नॉट बी एक्सेस. त्या वॉटरमध्ये क्लोरीनचा ट्रीटमेंट झाल्यावर सुद्धा, म्हणजे मायक्रो ऑर्गॅनिझम्सचं किलिंग किंवा डिसइन्फेक्शन झाल्यावर सुद्धा वॉटरमध्ये क्लोरीनचे रेसिड्यूज असले पाहिजेत. इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज फ्री रेसिड्यू. पण त्याची लेवल एवढी पण जास्त असायला नाही पाहिजे की इट विल कॉज हार्मफुल इफेक्ट इन द aquatic system. Okay, because chlorine may cause harmful effect to the fishes and other water animals or other organisms which are in the water. So ideally enough chlorine must be added to leave a residue of 0.2 to 1.0, that is 1 mg per liter of free chlorine after all microorganisms and extraneous organic matter have been saturated with chlorine. ओके. पण ह्याच्यात फ्री क्लोरीन का पाहिजे, तर ते हार्मफुल आहे. मग सो ते रिलीज करायच्या अगोदर आपल्याला जास्त क्लोरीन नको आहे, पण थोडासा क्लोरीन तिथं राहायला पाहिजे वॉटरमध्ये. का? बिकॉज ड्युरिंग ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन, पाईपलाईन्स मधून जेव्हा आपण ते वॉटर ट्रान्सपोर्ट करणार आहे तेव्हा त्या पाईपलाईन मधले जर बॅक्टेरिया येऊन वॉटरमध्ये कंटॅमिनेट झाले तर that free residues of chlorine will take care of that microorganisms before entering to the actual water bodies. Okay, so this is how wastewater is treated with in the chlorination. आणि हे वॉटर जे आहे क्लोरिनेशन केलेलं or which is treated with chlorine is used for the potable purpose or daily use purpose. For drinking water, again it is treated with the various steps such as adsorption, membrane filtration, ultrafiltration, reverse osmosis, ion exchange. These all methods are applied if that water is to be used for drinking. Otherwise, for daily purpose, this water is directly let into the water bodies, so it can be used. Okay. Thank you.